Crowd of boys. Peace. What's good with you boys out there? Come to talk to you boys today about semen retention and dominant seeds. And in this topic, I will be touching on, of course, your physical benefits of semen retention, but diving deeper into how your seed may dominate over others on semen retention next to guys that aren't on semen retention, of course, but also dominant seeds who are bearing certain fruits through genetics, all right? Things of that nature. Your mentality, your makeup, where you come from, how you were conditioned in your mind. The seed that was planted has a lot to do with your upbringing in this semen retention, how far you need to go, how far you need to dig in to really plant a different seed and start to change things and rewire certain DNA that you may have lost through your life journey before you came to semen retention. So there's a lot to say about this topic and go over, but let's stick to the topic of the dominant seeds. Before I jump deeper into this topic, shout out to Mike Simba, supporter, subscriber, longtime subscriber, because one thing is he has a flavor for the spiritual content, you dig? And I do too. That's why I get motivated to do these topics on the spiritual aspects of semen retention. And when he brought it back to light, because this was months ago where he requested that I did this audio, because I mentioned it in a previous audio a while back, and I just lost track of content, so much going on and stuff like that. But he reminded me, so shouts out to Mike Simba. I appreciate the love, bro. And also I appreciate you for further inspiring me to drop a audio on this topic. So thank you once again. Guys, sit back. Now, this is going to be the time where I jump into the topic, all right, and give you guys information on dominant seeds. First things first, we're going to address what we have here in this 3D realm, which is the physical, what we deal with. And we start off with the basis of being on semen retention, obviously, right? And what it does for our physical body, the enhancements, the glow up, and all that other stuff, right? It already makes us a dominant force. But it starts with the spark. It starts with the seed. The guys that are around us, the 99% who are warped. Sexuality. These guys who are around you, who are warped with sexuality, who are not retainers, you already set yourself apart. You already have a dominant force over them. You have more strength, you have more awareness, you have more life force energy. Okay? That makes you dominant, separates you, makes you more masculine. It takes you out of unmasculine behavior. But not only dominance, you hold a control over yourself, and no one can shake you off that. And once you are ready to assert your dominance, it will come off the cuff. It will be easy. Your physical aspect has a lot to do with, once again, how far you can take this journey to build up your physical self. All right. To work on these attributes as well. Notice your weaknesses and your flaws in your personalities and stuff like that. That's what makes you what they quote unquote say an alpha male. This is what makes you a more masculine, more divine masculine male. That's how you become more dominant. withholding your seed. Okay? When we jump into now the more deeper level of semen retention, we take it beyond the realms of the physical, and we come to think of ourselves, of where we come from. Where do we originate from as a seed? Okay? Just think about this for a second. Where do we come from? A seed. Once again, this is physical. We come from another human being. Two other human beings, if you will. So this makes up your genetic makeup. Wherever you were birthed, from whom you were birthed. Now we talk about your physical location, your demographic. Once again, your physical. But when we touch beyond the physical, we talk about cosmic beings. Or, if you're not familiar with that term, universal beings. Beings from the universe. You come from energy. You come from life force energy, a seed planted into the womb, earth, and you grew. If you understand how the universe works, a seed must be buried and the earth must grow. Universal law, all right? You come from energy, all right? Now, the cosmos says that we are spiritual beings experiencing a human experience. Your dominant seeds hold a certain force. The dominant seed, if you obtain it, holds a special connectivity to the source. Once again, if you can follow what I'm saying, and I don't want to divide or devise anyone from this content, because I know a lot of guys may come across this content and think dominant seeds, and I'm going to go further into genetics, and your skin color, and your melanin. Everyone has melanin, white, black, yellow, red, orange, whatever your skin color is, you have hints of melanin, some stronger than others. This has a lot to do with your dominant seed. Now, once again, I don't want to divide anybody. I want you guys to do your own homework, do your own research. Because when we talk about genetics, your bloodline, okay? When we talk about your genetic code, mental makeup, your DNA, where do you originate from? Your ancestry. This has a lot to do with how dominant your seed is. You guys follow me? If you are religious, this is another reason why I kind of refraining from going down a certain route with this. I don't want to turn anybody off, but if you are religious, you're Christian, Islamic, Hebrew, Israelite, Jewish. One thing we could come to a head and stop all the debate back and forth of division of the domination. We are still on semen retention, guys. And whether you like it or not, your religion, whatever it says, this is just the basis. We're just touching the iceberg on, touching the tip of the iceberg on spirituality and what God is. Let's just stick to semen retention. All right? One thing we can agree on with any man that's religious and whatever your denomination is, you have a phallus and you have seed. We can all agree on that. That's something we could agree on. Anything else with your doctrine, we could agree to disagree on. But one thing I'm for sure we could agree on is that we all have a phallus. If you are here, you have a phallus that works. It produces semen. You're trying to retain that. You're trying to retain your energy for your benefit. Cool? Cool. The only thing I'm expressing here is that there is a dominant seed that exists, and depending on your genetic code, genetic makeup, how you were built, where you come from, how you respond to the environment and the universe, you hold a certain seed that may be more dominant than others based on your genetic makeup code, your come up, your upbringing. And once again, your mental makeup also has a lot to do with this, because there may have been DNA that may have been damaged along the way, especially in your brain because of programming. You dig? I don't want to say too much, but I want to say enough for guys who can decipher and understand what's going on. You can know what's going on. Guys, understand that we are all connected to source, a source. We came from a source. We came from sources of energy. So we're only here to make sure we can multiply that energy, multiply seed. We have 1 million, billion kids that live within us. Think about that for a second, my guys. These seeds that we hold within us can create another you. And we have all that flowing within us. When you really break it down with how semen works, we have all those little squiggly things, and we just so freely release those things. But we can make an actual human being that is capable and able to do anything in this universe, just like you are. You are able to create that, again, duplicate multiple times. But we rather, or they rather have us give it away freely and think it's not anything. Guys, go tap into my other audios. I love doing these spirituality contents. I go more in depth in certain audios. I try to scale back in certain ones. I do have a Patreon that is up. Guys, it hasn't been content on there, so I just want to see the response that I get, dealing with going with YouTube forward. You guys who come to check out the content have been a blessing. And I hope I've been a blessing to you guys giving out this content. Understand there's connectivity to source, and the more you connect to source, guys like me connect to source, and source will outreach and have you connect back. That's why it's very important that you guys, like I said, go watch the other content, go watch the other audios. If I don't come every now and then with spiritual audios, because I have to appease to everybody in all realms of doing this content. I also have been dropping shorts. Go check out the shorts also, just quick content to help motivate you guys. And I even post sisters on there, females, women, sometimes on their point of view on semen retention. So you hear it from a female. You guys who just think that we're crazy, women are saying it too. Well, some of you guys already think women are crazy anyway, but whatever. Dig this, right? Go check out the shorts, because it's quick information on there, help you get motivated. I'm just starting to put out more shorts. So, there's only a couple of joints on there, but you guys could check that out. Also, guys, once again, referring back to this information, the dominant seeds, and not being so hard pressed on who it is or trying to figure out. Gain that dominance over self first. Dominate your seed. Control your seed first before you start worrying about who has what genetic makeup or who. And this is another knocker too about people who talk about the chosen ones and chosen people. Listen to me, guys, before I end this off. You are only chosen until you choose yourself. Say that one more time. You're only chosen until you truly choose yourself. Waiting for an outside source to choose you to do something great, to be a force of dominance. When the whole time, when you choose yourself and reinforce that dominance within yourself, is when you have truly chosen a path and you are on the chosen one path. When you draw that energy, I'm not even going to go there. Guys, once again, I appreciate you for coming to the content. If you're new and you caught this content, welcome. Hope you guys enjoy the content. I'll catch y'all in the next one. If you've been here for a while, you already know what it is. I'll catch y'all when I catch y'all in the next one. With all that said, with love and peace.